We've been receiving a number of media requests, and we want to keep the community informed on this ongoing investigation. I want to begin by thanking all of the first responders, the medical staff at our hospitals, and the City of Ottawa staff who continues to support those affected by this tragedy. This type of event has an impact on our entire community. I want to know that our thoughts are with those people who were on the bus or at the bus station yesterday, as well as their friends and their loved ones. I want to introduce Sergeant Cameron Graham with our Collision Investigation Unit. He is responsible for the section that is conducting the investigation into this incident. We are available to answer questions. Please keep in mind that this is an active police investigation and we will be limited in what we can say. However, we want to be transparent as possible because we know the community has questions about how this occurred. Sergeant Graham.
Thank you, Chief. Good afternoon. This will be a long and detailed and complex investigation. We are reviewing all aspects of the collision, including the vehicle, the roadway, weather, and the driver's actions. Our job is to determine what caused the collision so we can learn from it and prevent such tragedies from occurring again. We also will be examining the factors in relation to any offenses that occurred during this collision. The bus remains on scene. We will be flying our drone today to document overhead imaging and to assist with the reconstruction efforts of my team. We expect to make a number of flights today. We're also gathering daytime photographs, taking measurements, speaking with witnesses, collecting video and photographs. We're also going to be conducting calculations to determine the speed of the vehicle. We'll also inspect the vehicle and its maintenance records. We'll also be looking at any human factors that might be involved in this collision. We have 6 collision investigators that are assigned to this case, and they're being supported by investigators from other sections. Our victim crisis unit is supporting those injured in the collision, as well as the families and loved ones of those who suffered fatal injuries. We will not be identifying any of the victims at this time. The identification process is still underway. This is a complicated process, and it must be done the correct way. The driver of the bus was released by police unconditionally, pending further investigation. At this, the bus holds 90 people, and we believe at the time it was at near or full capacity. We are looking for anyone who is on the bus to identify themselves to the police. If you are on the bus and have not spoken to the police and given us your contact information, we request that you contact us. Anyone who is on the bus can call us at 613-236-1222 and extension 2481. Finally, we've collected a significant amount of personal property from the scene, and we are working to return those items to the owners. If you are on the bus and you're missing property, please send an email to collisions@ottawapolice.ca with the description of what you're missing and, if possible, pictures of the items, and we'll endeavor to get your property back to you. Thank you.
We take this investigation step by step. We're going to speak to witnesses, collect data, look at the human factors, and collect all the evidence of the scene. And we will allow the evidence to help us determine exactly what took place. So we're not going in with any assumptions. There's plenty of theories that are out there, but I think it's important that the public allow the excellent work of the police officers to do the investigation, and we're as anxious as anybody to determine exactly why this happened and what happened. But that is a slow process because we want to get it right.
Our intention is to have the scene cleared by this afternoon, later this afternoon, but that may fluctuate. We don't expect to have the scene held until by tomorrow, so it'll be released tonight.
So we'll be taking 2 more questions.
Keeping in mind, so it'll be hopefully release our goal by today, but I imagine that the city and OC Transpo may have some work to do in order to deal with the damage of the shelter and those pieces. So we'll allow the city to make any announcements with respect to when the transpo will be reopened.
Thank you very much. On vous remercie beaucoup. You can keep following us on our Twitter handle at Ottawa Police for updates. Vous pouvez continuer à nous suivre sur Twitter at Ottawa Police pour des mises à jour. Merci beaucoup.